Okay guys, one quick video before I go. This is how to build flawlessly. Okay, I'm gonna show it to you. So a lot of people have been very confused about how to build flawlessly. It's very simple. You take any weapon, all right? You only use offensive cells, no defensive cells. Catalyst is a must, all right? And you have to choose a bond that has not only an offensive UE, like Savates, but an offensive perk, like Pulse, okay? Discipline or Revenant is going to be your Omnicell of choice. I prefer Discipline just because it gives me a good counter. You can use any lantern here that would give you the optimum offensive power. I'm just using Skarn's Defiance because I'm generally not somebody who plays Flawless. Realistically speaking, I just really don't care enough to do that. So I use Skarn's Defiance to offset a little bit of the pain. All right. Dark Watch, Berserker Cell, Thrax's Shadow, Pulse Cell. Basically, look at all the pieces I'm choosing. Valkyrion's Grasp, Predator Cell. All these are designed for offense, and in general, Predator will be a must. Okay, Predator and Berserker are pretty much standard. So you want to shove everything in there, irrespective of elemental resistance, whatever. You only want offensive perks and Catalyst, and you want to minimize and you want to maximize the power of all that. All right, so I've got Cunning, Pulse, Overpower, Predator, Berserker, Catalyst, all +6. Okay, now I'm just going to demonstrate this very quickly in an escalation because, like I said, I'm really too lazy to bother showing you. Again, I do not recommend flawless play. Okay, it's really not my style. I'll just go into Blaze escalation and do this. Flawless play is something that I really don't recommend, but if you want to know how to build flawless, all right, basically just do what I showed you here, all offensive perks. Now, if you don't like running Overpower, you can try and run something else, but in general, Overpower is the accepted choice for most weapons. And Catalyst is to ensure that whatever potions you're using will basically help you completely smack down the behemoth. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, okay? That's what it's designed for. All right, let's get this going. Okay. Now, when playing Flawless, the most important thing is that you should be taking your potions, but because this is an escalation, I'm really not going to bother. You want to stagger the behemoth ASAP with a Flawless build, right? So what I'll usually do is I will go in with whatever I have and just keep attacking while breaking parts, right? And then as soon as you get the opportunity, boom, you just knock down the behemoth. Flawless builds have supremely potent offensive power. You will literally be able to smack down a behemoth very quickly. All right, keep that in mind, but you've got no defense, so damage doesn't matter, whatever doesn't matter. All right, I will usually take whatever increases my damage even more. Paragon's Blessing in this case is probably the ideal because you have to dodge, right? Now, before this next big fight, what we'll do is the proper way to play Flawless is actually to take your potions before the big fight. Okay. I didn't do it on the first one because the first one's so easy and we've got so many escalation bonuses. So let's say I've got Embermane here. Okay. Although I'm already in combat with it, I will just do that. When it comes to Flawless, no matter what, you only have one duty. Keep that behemoth knocked down. And also, if you can, use your wounding attacks to get additional bonuses from wounding. All right? The additional damage and attack speed is quite wonderful. All right. So that's finished off now. And I'll probably take something like Togador's Endurance, since we don't rely on stamina. Lantern Hold giving me additional stamina. Give me that bad boy. Now, I've still got some bonus potion power left over, so I'm just gonna rush straight into combat here. Now, taking a hit with a flawless build is what you need to avoid. That is the #1 thing you must avoid, because if you take a hit, that's it for you. Knocking down the behemoth also very, very important, because that's basically how you're gonna trigger overpower. And if you can get your slam done during overpower, oh man, it's good for you. There you go. This creature's dead as well. As you can see, flawless builds can kill very fast, so they're ideal for speed leveling, but it really depends on your skill level and how well you play. All right. My builds, like for example, if you're leveling with my methodology, what I would usually do is that as soon as I'm in, okay, I would automatically start, you know, attack. I would do escalations as like at like level 12, but with a flawless build, I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably run the hunting grounds to try and maintain my bonuses, and you know, kill within my level. You know, I wouldn't go too far. That's kind of the thing. So flawless builds for me are something I only use when I don't want to, like when I'm mostly just like when I'm mostly speed leveling and I'm not exactly playing the way that I normally do, because there's like nothing you can do with a flawless build if you do take damage or stuff like that. Like all you can do is just all you can realistically do is just, you know, drop off. This is something very important. When it comes to flawless building, you are solely reliant on your predator bonuses, stuff like that. So just be very, very aware of that. It is something that you have to just deal with, because flawless build's great for what they're supposed to do, but just remember that they do all these things because they have a pure focus on offense. There's no defense involved at all. All right, there we go. And unfortunately, if you encounter a situation like that air slam, there's nothing you can do. But your damage is just so high that you'll just be able to like completely smack down anybody that comes your way. And this is, I guess, the true benefit of flawless, the speed that comes with being able to level at that, you know, like so insanely. All right, but just remember that every time you take a hit, also your damage goes down. So that's why it's called flawless. In general, you're not supposed to take hits. In this particular situation, you know, I'd have already failed on that last level because I took some serious damage there. But that's okay. Let me see. Okay, we'll just take overclock for the final one because even more speed is awesome. And now we'll fight Togadoro. So as you can see, flawless builds just are really mostly for speed leveling. They can get shit done super fast, but you can't be too far below the behemoth level. It's in fact best if you're hunting like max 2 levels above you. Not only will you finish the fight super fast, but you know, you'll just get the best value out of it. And ideally, like the best way to play against like one particular behemoth . Darn. Now, even a small hit like that would cost you Predator, but bada bing, bada boom, it's done. Fight's literally over. That's how to do flawless, okay? So if you guys want speed leveling, this is how to run a flawless build and how to build one. It works for every weapon because every weapon is the same. You just shove all the offensive perks in, all right? And you never take a hit, sip on your catalyst, and bada bing, bada boom. That's how to play flawless, okay? So you can build flawless with any weapon. You can play flawless with any weapon. This video shows you how to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? You stay safe. You stay happy.